Hello and welcome to the Treasured Page. I'm Melanie and this is our quiet crafting space, and we're having a look at the Indian Summer Junk Journal, where I am joining in with the Junk Journal July as hosted by Meg Journals. I've got my prompt today. We are on the 5th day and it says here fold out. So we've got this. This was transparency yesterday. This is reflect. I thought that was a nice idea to reflect on things. I reflect on things a lot, but I also look ahead. I'm always ahead. And actually it's quite nice to slow down and look at the here and the now. And that is largely what my channel is all about. So thanks for joining me. Do please like and subscribe and we'll see what we can achieve together. I'm going to put down an more interesting or texturized pattern on the paper. I've just put the journal up there for the moment and I'm going to find some inks. Everything is buried under lots of bits of paper. I think I might like, because you can see here I've put down a little corner of a digital kit here. This is from Rach and Bella Crafts. I'm doing a collaboration with them at the moment, and there's lots of YouTubers at the present putting up videos for the collaboration celebrating this kit. It's not a new kit, it's a kit they brought out last year, but we are celebrating rehashing old ideas, and we're using inspiration from other crafters who have inspired us over the last year and beyond. And so I am constantly inspired by people, I'm inspired by life, and I'm inspired by the things that are around me. So there we go, lots of inspiration flying all over the place all the time. Do I want to do this? Woo. Yes, I do. And another digital kit that's been sitting on my desk is, I've just been cutting it up actually, trying to remember where I got it. And then of course, you know, you can see mushrooms, grunge. It's Luise Heinzl, and this is one of her kits for constructing some tags, and she's got, it's sort of 2 or 3 sheets with all the components given to make a fun tag. So I thought that might be quite fun, because I have been working with digitals this week to join in with this summer, the A to Z of summer inspiration collaboration. Summer Inspire, I don't know, what is it? You'll find out on Thursday. I'm putting my video up on Thursday. Okay, that's a little bit more grungy, and I think I've got this envelope, which was also an avocado dyed, so we might want to just put something on there, some yellowy brown in there as well. Maybe I'll do the yellow first. Let's have a bit of fossilised amber. Oh gosh, that's quite bright. Okay, I am using this brilliant water spray. I am giving away 2 when I hit my 1,000 subscribers, and I shall be giving 1 locally and 1 internationally. Sort of locally I mean Europe, and long haul overseas, America, Australia, that sort of thing will be my second one going out as a giveaway, and there'll be some other giveaways as well. So I'm going to have a little celebration when we finally reach the 1,000, just to say thank you to all of you guys who have been supporting the channel and writing wonderful comments. I'd definitely like to be able to give you something back. So yeah, that would be great. I don't want to not use that ink, so I might put it over here. And we'll deal with that page another day. shut that on here. So if you'd like to be part of that, I'm going to do a proper announcement, and then we can have everybody leave a comment if they would like to take part in the giveaway. So that will be coming up. Giveaway instructions will be coming up this week. Just to say, so you can get ready for the giveaway, because I've got quite a few things to give away. I just want to thank everybody so much for all the support. It's been wonderful. I might put the bird in there as well, and maybe the mushrooms, just to, you know, enhance things up a bit. I think I'm going to whiz this with the heater. Okay, that's where we're going with that. It's these colours, isn't it? It's this sunshine vibe I keep coming back to in this journal. Perhaps I would like... No, I don't like that. Perhaps I would like him. Nope, I'm not sure about him either. I like them, but not in this one, I don't think. I'm just more inspired by this at the moment. Yes, what can we do? She's got circles. That's a stencil then, isn't it? Whatever this is. Weathered wood in an oxide. Good. Okay. Okay. I need a brush that is just for this sort of colour. So weathered wood is quite a grey colour, a blue grey. It's nice. That's fun. Oh, I like that. Oh, okay. So, yeah, from that, I've got sort of a colour scheme, and I've gone for the spots. Totally different, but thank you, Luise Heinzl. I think you were holding my hand there, as if you were. I needed a starting point. I think I've got it now. I think I can go from here. I don't know where. Quite fun. A bit different. Oh, and the colours tie in. Right, okay. So maybe we do, no, I don't think I do now. I think we'll use that for something else. Maybe I'm going to put some of this here. Ooh, good. Let's go with, now this has been floating around the desk. Is that too much? Oh my goodness me. We are going to Africa here. Paper, but I think maybe, see, that's nice, that's rustic, that's crazy. Where's this gonna go? I like the rustic now. I feel okay, so that could go there. Oh, I don't know. There's an idea forming here, guys, and I think this is just, this bit is not developed enough. No, let's go with it. All right, okay. So it sort of makes sense. Maybe that was a step too far with the bright. Or not a step far enough. Hang on. Okay. Right, good. And then we'll have a bit of this in Ground Espresso. I'm not sure. Okay. So I've got an envelope here which has got all sorts on it at the moment. I'm not sure I like it, so I am just doing what I do like, what feels right. I'm enjoying that muted beehive, sort of making me feel, I don't know, it's just sort of making me feel like there's a rustic element to it, like you know, if that was what I wanted it to be, was sort of that print, but of course that print is too wild and crazy and bright. But I'm got a plan to knock that down again. I haven't got a paintbrush, that's disappeared. So, in the absence of a paintbrush, I will reach into the bin and fashion myself some tools. Folded paper, maybe go just folded paper. And I'll just do that. That's going to knock down that colour. So let's see what we want on there. This one I was enjoying, which is the Oxide Vintage Photo, and I've also now got a frayed burlap. So let's try frayed burlap. Okay. I just want to go across where I've got that white colour. Oh look, that's fun. Okay, going to glue this down. We've been having quite a nice week really. I mean, there's lots going on in my personal life that are enough to, you know, keep me busy, but the journaling daily is something I'm looking forward to. I am really looking forward to it. So it's been really therapeutic, which is obviously exactly what it should be. And, you know, no more explanation needed, really. We're all just need to take our time for ourselves now and again, don't we? And a little crafty hour in the day allows me to just process all the things and just sit here and think quietly, right, what do I need to do? What's important? What can wait? What do I want to do that's going to take me further towards, you know, a goal? And then, what's my goal? What is that goal that I'm aiming for? Let's have one. Oh, look at that now. That's nice over here. Let's tuck that in there, as that's a nice idea. I like that one. That's nice, isn't it? It's a journaling card. Do we want anything to flip? If I put that in there, that's really going to add a load of bulk. That's nice. Yeah. Or on here and be a flip. Yes, how about a double flip? Okay, now what was I doing in here? This is a flip. That's not big enough. So we want that one in there. Good, good. So it's a pockety tuck thing. A pockety tuck. Let's remove straight edges. Age that down. Good. And glue. Yoo-hoo glue. So the glue is the same glue that it's always been, but it's now in new, improved, environmentally friendly packaging. And they're calling it Renature, and it is a special non-plasticky plastic. It's a 58% plant-based material plastic which will break down and not cause us as much problem. And that is a massive claim to fame on the environmental front. It's also a win on the non-clumping front. It's quite a soggy glue, but therefore it does bond well, and it says 45 seconds. Oh, hang on, yeah, that's about right. I forgot we got... I forgot to tear it. I don't really know what I'm doing. There's a lot of make it up as you go. And have that as a flip hinge. But that really does need to sit in there. Glue along there with a slightly stronger glue, silicone glue. I'm going to put that right inside there. Good. And yeah, so I had parrots cut out originally, but I don't think I want parrots. But we are looking at flips. Okay, so this is where we're at. We've got this fixed in here. This is my flip over, and that's the pocket there. I've also got this, which I'm wanting to put down here, and I found this scrap of sort of sari silk fabric, which is a bit torn and tattered, and I'm going to strengthen the spine of this folded piece of handmade paper, which was there was a green dye in the paper pulp mix, and I threw in some coffee grounds just from my coffee maker, and because it is very fragile, I mean it's folding, it's doing okay, but it won't last the test of time, so I'm going to protect the spine with what's left of that little bit of fabric, and I'm going to also strengthen it up here with this sort of rice paper, fibrous paper, which is another handmade paper, but it is shop bought. And then I've got this old vintage writing paper, which I'm going to sew the whole lot in just to keep that safe, and I'm going to sew that on the outside, and then I'll come back and see how that looks. Okay, well it sort of worked and it sort of didn't. It is so fragile that it fell apart, and so I've got half on, half off. It's not terribly straight, and the idea originally was to just pull it round and form, you know, a spine covering, and then glue it down. But now, because I've got these bits sort of either side, I think I'm just going to stick it down there and allow it to flip either side. Put that there. And then just sort of hope for the best really on that one. And then everything's flipping. It's a flip really, it's not a fold. Try and punch out a little. Why do we always have to have one? Let's have more. See what that looks like. Who made up the one rule? So just fold that. All the coffee bits are coming off of there. There's something about it. Something about it. No, it isn't. That's quite a good idea. So that was the hinge there. Yep, that's good. So how are we going to hinge it then, people? Should we try with more of this stuff that was falling apart. There. Okay, because this is giving me a vibe of travel and definitely Africa, certainly with the leopard print there, and then that just feels like it, although it's beehive in its hexagons, it does look animal-like, and the colour palette is very reminiscent of Africa and so, you know, the Serengeti and things like that. And I want to make, if I'm going to do that, I might bring some more prints and things in, but because I just want a focal point there just to finish that off, so then there's another starting point for more journaling in there, because I have been to Africa, and so I might want to put some of my little memories in there, and I think that's really good. And you know, letters and things, it's a special place. It's sort of where my husband and I went, you know, before we got married. So I've got this book here, Kenneth Lilly's Animals, and in here is this beautiful picture of a cheetah, and I can't bring myself to, even though the book's old, you know, it's not junk, it's artwork within a book. So what I have done is take a photograph of it and then print it out on tracing paper, and it's come out really nicely. If you just sort of see that image there, it's come out so beautifully that we don't need to always cut up these books, you know, we just don't. So what I'm going to do is now put that in there, and I can, because it's on tracing paper, I can see exactly where I need to have it. And then I've got a nice scrap there, and I can, I think I'll lose that bit there as well. This is where this glue stick copes really nicely, because it's nice and smooth. It glides over the top, it's not leaving a deposit, and it's all together just doing what I need it to do. Okay, so there we are. I want my black ink here. I'm just going to make some marks up here. A Fabri-Tac. I'm also sticking down this scrap of fabric which has got newspaper print on it, and this just reminds me of when I was in Africa. You know, lots of news, we kept looking at the news, and it wasn't always positive. Not that newspapers are, but you know, Africa was pretty awe-inspiring and amazing, but dangerous and scary. And yeah, so hopefully there's a little element of that, sort of the danger and the wild side of it. And then here I think I'll be able to add little paintings and pictures and memories and little bits there. And there's another writing space there, writing space there, writing space there, and a folded bit will go in there. Okay, and I'm just going to take a sheet of vintage note paper and fold that up. Secret hiding spot here. And that will go in there. So that's the fold out bit there, which we can see by the chomped out bit, which I don't like, by the way. So maybe I want to put a tag or something over that. The nice thing about Yoo-Hoo is that it does stick textiles down, so let's have a little look and see if we agree whether it does or not. Yep, fold out. And it, you know, it does. It folds, it folds, it folds, and folds again, and folds some more. So lots of folds and lifts and fun and interest there, and it's still, you know, going to stay shut. We're going to have a gator mouth, but we can, I'm thinking that the pin will be moved and a button will go, and then it will have a nice button there. And this just is my backpacker's journal, isn't it, really? That's what that is. Okay, so I'm having a really lovely time there and thinking about all the things. It's really vibrant, it's really fun. And then we've got Symmetry is the next one, so we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, guys, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you've had fun and come along with my journey, and that you've gleaned some inspiration there for the flips, and just it sort of allows space for being able to write on. And we've had quite a nice look at the oxide inks again as well, which I'm really enjoying. Put labels and tags, maybe some words. So let's just say adventure. Okay. Yep, I love it. Take care, guys. Like and subscribe, and I will see you back here soon. Above all else, just slow down, make crafting time for you. Bye bye now.